I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Averaging around 5 points a game. Barrett. That shot is off. Hunter with some nice D.
And, of course, one of the comparisons we've heard for R.J. Barrett is an all-star like DeMar DeRozan. Barrett has the strength and body control to live in the lane and at the line.
Now here's Oladipo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
LeVert outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And the lefty, Barrett, very slippery. Uses change of pace and crafty footwork to get himself to the cup.
You were spot on, B.A. A blend of elusiveness and strength. I think he has a chance to be even better in the more wide-open NBA game than he was playing in a crowd at Duke. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Pass to Anunoby. LeVert outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. The shot off that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to LeVert. Now Barrett. Hunter covering. Oh, a Big finish with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And what you like about Siakam as a rim protector, the strong fundamentals, able to affect shots without fouling.
Pass to Reddish. Jones. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam with it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Up and in on the layup.
These are the looks this offense is designed to generate. Siakam deadly close to the rim.
There's the drive. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Barrett. Siakam outside. Jones grabs the board.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Barrett. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Fires the three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's Hunter. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Siakam outside. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's 2-on-1. Oladipo outside.
Causing havoc for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Thunder out in front, up 11. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Well, Grant, Russell Westbrook, not your prototypical pure point guard by a long shot. All right, so how do you evaluate him as a floor general?
BA, it's simply 2 words. Fearless and relentless. He is a prolific playmaker. Now, throughout his career, some have questioned his decision-making, but I'll take all the great things that he does on the court to help his team win over that.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, for Victor Oladipo, the #2 pick in 2013, it took him 5 years to achieve stardom. After serious injury, he's working his way back. And he said, quote, "If you worry about other people's opinions, you lose yourself a bit. I need to focus on my team and myself. To be one of the greats, you got to take it one day at a time." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Good stuff there.
Aggressive move from Siakam, putting all that length and athleticism to work.
Back to Fultz. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And when it comes to proposals to shorten the season, Smitty, what ramifications do you think that might have, positive and negative?
I think the positive is you get a better product on the floor as far as players, their health, their plan, and their careers will be longer. And depending on which lens you look at, the negative will be financial. Maybe the players won't make as much money. Maybe the fans won't get a chance to see as many games. And maybe the owners don't make as much because you have less games. So it's the way you look at it. But I think positive is definitely to be a better product on the floor. A bit of a late bloomer in college, White has proven to be a steady pro, in my opinion. He can shoot, pass, and he can defend.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Fultz with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Brooks. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
On target from range. Brooks has got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Brooks from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
White drives in. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the free throw, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Brooks from outside. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Brooks has got 12 points now in the quarter. Raptors call time here. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And here's Siakam for 3.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
3-pointer Brooks. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Outside Barrett. Siakam outside. It's not going to go for him. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
I'll tell you what, the combination of strength and body control allows Westbrook to finish through contact as well as just about anybody.
3-pointer Brooks. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Here's the break. Here's Anunoby. Off target with the 3. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Outside for LeVert. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. .58 seconds left in the second period. Outside Fultz. On the wing, Brooks. The three is up. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's a screen. Brooks from outside. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Kicks it out to Siakam. The layup off target. Brooks, right side. Takes a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Thunder out in front, up 19. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Driving inside, pass to Najee. And there's another one for the Thunder.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's Siakam with the drive. And Siakam with the slam.
Such a fluid mover off the bounce. Siakam gets to his spot before the defense can react.
With the drive, Fultz.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Westbrook. Shoots over Fultz. It's good from in tight. Westbrook's got 5 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
The shot's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Again, Oklahoma City.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Elam ending is a new concept that the NBA has tried out. Down the stretch, you turn off the clock and you play to a target score, much like a pickup game at the park. Chris Paul was the one who actually suggested trying it out in last year's All-Star game, and it was a rousing success. So we'll see how far it goes.
Great idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Let's make no mistake about it. Pascal Siakam's a franchise player. He stepped up and stepped into that role when Kawhi left town. Spicy P, he is the star of the Raptors, and he's exactly what they need to stay atop the Eastern Conference.
Inside, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Excellent D there from Westbrook. You know, with Siakam being a franchise guy, the numbers don't lie, Smitty.
They don't. He passes the test on paper as well as the eye test, BA. He's the first option in his offense, and he's still efficient. Pascal Siakam is still improving, and that's scary.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. White. He can't hit that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Hunter. That one falls. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
Here's Batadze. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, you were one of those uber versatile players back in your day, and now versatility is a key, especially on the defensive end.
I love what you said there, B.A. Yes, we think of versatility, we always think offense, but defensively it's just as important. And in this style of play that we're in today's game, you need guys who can guard multiple positions. They can guard and bang with big guys. They can guard on the perimeter against smaller guards. Guys who have that kind of defensive versatility are a huge asset to a good ball club.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Oladipo outside. They set the pick. Here he goes. Back to Jones. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
White drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 6 points.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Driving to the basket. Here's Jones. No good on the triple.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Barnes, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Pass to Jones. 4-3. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Siakam. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Siakam's got 10 points here in the second half.
Coming into the league, Siakam's defense was well ahead of his offense. As you can see tonight, that's evened out.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Toronto on D. It's a 14-point game. Six to shoot. And he gets the bucket.
This is what Dylan is built to do if you give him enough touches. Score in volume.
Kicks it out to Siakam. He takes it in.
Oh!
Gets you some!
Show us some power!
Nice! You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
And there's a lot to admire about how Pascal Siakam attacks defenders. I mean, he's so shifty outside, and he absorbs contact so well when he gets to the rim. He's stronger than you'd think from looking at his frame.
Jumps up, and then Siakam with the jams.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously a value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
To the middle. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Raptors on the break. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Timeout called, the Raptors. Sneaky strength of Siakam. It's one of the reasons why he's such a tough matchup.
He really is a tough matchup. He will put bigger guys on skates out there on the perimeter. Of course, he can still play back to the basket on the block. There's no easy answer for how you match up with Siakam.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. To the inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Grant, since the conclusion of your playing career, you've spent the better part of a decade covering the game on television. So what's been your favorite part of that aspect of your career?
You know, B.A., it's been incredible. I mean, I've enjoyed every aspect of covering games. And I think for me, it's being so close to the action, getting a chance to almost get lost in the game, feeling like you're in the game as we get a chance to watch these amazing athletes go up and down the court. It's the closest thing to actually playing, being right here next to you, calling the games.
And great makeup, too, Grant.
Always.
Fires for three. The shot misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way. 22 was their biggest lead.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
And the Thunder in possession here. They lead by 14. Barnes goes in. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Barnes. Toronto grabs the miss. And here's Westbrook. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Brooks. Here's Najee. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Siakam. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Siakam's got 17 now, just in the second half. On offense, here are the Thunder. A 12-point game. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Hunter. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Outside Barrett. And here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. Good on both. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now Westbrook. And Siakam with the slam.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Thunder.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
He rifled that one in from distance. And the Thunder lead by 13.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot's good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce.
Mama's a crack.